nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Mississippi's able to take this one 9-4. Good night, everybody.
10 men on base. For the Smokies, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Back here with our minor league pregame show. I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Timmy Eller is our man to watch as he comes into this game riding an impressive 20-game hitting streak. Steve, Eric, what have you seen from him lately that's been making him successful, and how long you think he can ride this?
Well, it's really impossible to know how long he can keep this thing rolling. But I will say that he really looks like he's in a zone right now. I mean, when you think about it, even the balls that he doesn't hit particularly hard are still finding holes for him and doing some damage.
Yeah, Steve, he does seem to have some good luck.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi. Timmy Eller will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
A shot down the first baseline. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Rico Samuel will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his...
Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, if this was a straight hit and run, this is not really a high percentage play with 2 outs, but it's going to work out perfectly as he finds a hole. That'll put runners on the corners.
James Fryman will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road.
Keep it rolling. Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Right side.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Hey, sit him down, strike him out. Here we go.
In now, Juan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Runner goes for second. Drilled on the ground is short. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him.
It's kind of a cold night, so that grass might be a little dewy, and that ball might have just slipped right out of his hand.
Leading off the inning, Timmy Eller, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Timmy Eller.
Hey, drive it deep, big doc. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. Bounce to first. Peralta over to his left, and he is in there. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
At the plate, Rico Samuel. He singled his last time up. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he got him at second on a perfect throw.
Well, they decide to start the runner here, hoping, of course, to stay out of the double play. But instead, a double play is exactly what they get. Strike him out, throw him out.
Jerome Gilbert will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time.
He's going.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Timmy Eller will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Here you go, find the ball.
To second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. 1 run scores. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Well, errors are going to happen. They're just part of the game, but this obviously is a bad time to make a mistake like this. That allows 2 runners to come in and score, and that's the kind of letdown that'll cost you ball games.
Rico Samuel will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. James Fryman will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and take a swing on it.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there. And that Jay Wells will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Grounded to third.
Take a turn. Look, pick it up.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Now to the plate, Timmy Eller, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here, hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Juan Perez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hey, no outs here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1 on to first to complete the double play.
Well, it was a promising.
Timmy Eller stands in now with 1 down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however.
Yeah, he has definitely got to look for something up in the strike zone and drive the ball to the outfield. Now, there's nothing more deflating than a game-ending double play.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side.
Come on, Dick. Go hard. Go
But a foul ball.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is a good job to get the first out of the play, but the return throw leaves a little to be desired. And that'll wind up being a huge throwing error that allows the batter to reach second.
Rico Samuel digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Left side. Find the ball. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Reed Vela will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Four.
And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
You know, they came into this bottom of the 9th inning knowing that they needed just 1 run to make it official. And they come through big time here to send this crowd home happy.
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be